What is up, everyone, and welcome to part 5 of 60 Seconds. Last time we did a lot of challenges so we could improve our scavenging skills. Yeah, we did not do good. Water? Yeah, dude, I think right behind you is the radio. Maybe. Dude, you have 20 seconds to look around on little boy mode.
Oh.
Medkit.
Medkit.
Water.
Where's the radio?
In the next room. Okay, so go back for the medkit and water. And then go back for the kitchen for food. Water, medkit, deposit. Yeah, just drop her in there. Okay, radio is in there. Map. Scout's Handbook, radio, and map. They're all right there. Get the map, not the food. Dang it! Of course.
Don't worry.
Alright, we can get the map and Timmy.
I'm not worried this time.
Okay, map, Timmy. Dolores. Well, you can get the water right behind you. Water. Okay, get Dolores, yeah. Yeah, you do. You do. Water. Food. Run. Oh, dang it! Oh.
I shouldn't have ran.
While we're
I
here.
shouldn't have gone for that last run.
While we are... Wait, don't we need just one adult member, or do we need Ted?
I need Ted.
Yeah, we do need Ted. Okay.
But while we're here.
We had no food. We weren't going to make it. We had 0 food. Maybe you can't edit it, because you know, you didn't make it. We're trying to figure out how to activate the hats. Well, if we figure it out. Okay, while we're here, can I try a run? Because I've never tried a survival, like a apocalypse run.
Sure.
Alright, thank you. Andrew, you're awesome.
Clear the whole game. I'm gonna be like, what? His gamer survival instincts are gonna kick in.
Sure the hats aren't here?
Go to other. Nope. Nah, you could do Sarbamba.
Yeah, to start Baba right now and complete the game.
Yeah, you could do Sarbamba. You've never tried.
That is true.
Alright, cards, Boy Scout Handbook.
Yes, and then axe as well.
Yes.
Okay, wait, I can look around. Okay. Radio, any food, water. Okay. I got my route planned out.
Good.
I think I do at least.
Every time I see you just like fly past something, I just think, move, snitch, get out the way. Flashlight.
Yep.
The padlock is also in the other room. You gotta grab food and water. Alright, get Dolores, and I would highly recommend getting the the padlock's in the room right next to that one. It's like right there. Do you see it? Yeah, no, just don't do it. I mean, I would say the food's right there, but you don't do it.
I didn't feel good about that one.
Neither did I. No, you're playing this whole. You're playing this
I'm
whole
playing the
round.
whole
You're
one?
playing the whole one.
Oh.
You're learning. You're learning how hard it is.
Wait, how do you click on characters for the hats? Do you just...
I
Right?
use the D-pad. Wait, try.
Oh, why?
Oh, so it's Y.
What do we want to put on?
You can put whatever you want on them. This is your run.
Yeah.
Valhalla.
Yes.
We all have our own hats. So ZR, yeah.
Go ahead.
All of us made it into the shelter just seconds before the blast. It was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Make sure I'm not, like,
Yeah.
practically screaming into the mic, because I don't know how far I'm supposed to hold it. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We can't remember bringing the supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. Probably should have stocked it better anyway. So we got one thing of bullets, Alex dabbing like an idiot, one thing of checkers, a map. Our shelves are full of cans. We can eat cans, sleep in the cans. We even talk to the cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. One minute is all fine, and the next we're at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we are going to survive this. Let's just sleep on it.
Dude, we got water for days.
And food. And Ted's got a beard. We stopped arguing, but for how long? It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new has happened for Mary Jane today. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can in our current situation. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. This morning has been enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Well, I'm about to say we don't need to go out for a while. Playing a game or two might be a good way to relieve the mood, take our minds off the problems of today and tomorrow. And hey, playing games is good for you, so why not give it a try every now and then? I'm gonna break the fourth wall a bit. We're Deadpool. Do we have a gun? So we have a bullet. We have bullets, but no gun. Alright. We played Truth or Dare. When it turned out, we only kept asking questions. Most of the, and the most commons were, "Are you going to eat anything besides tomato soup?" If we decide that's enough, that's enough games for now. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Dolores has asked for a drink sometimes, and Ted wishes for a few drops of water. And they want cake. Good news, everyone! The government just announced that they'll be dropping cans filled with supplies for in our area. Finally! They're useful for something. I mean, accurate. We should head to the, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna not do the voice because it's getting tired. We should head out and get those crates as soon as possible. Grabbing protection gear might not be a bad idea. Alex might not have been a bad idea.
Yeah.
Or sorry, yeah, game. Oh wow, everyone's fine. It was too dangerous to go out there. Oh. So we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Mary Jane keeps fainting, blah blah blah. It's A.
Oh, it's A for both.
Yeah. There you go. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making sounds, galloping horse, using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be a very important quest to seek something magical on their lost wasteland. They asked permission. Quick look at our map, determine what's their whereabout. Alright, then just ZR it. We remember what happened with Robin Hood. Hello. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords.
They had wooden swords. We are not giving it to them.
And screaming something about cutting down shrubbery. Absolutely crazy. Mary Jane seems fine. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy and is doing just fine. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it stays that way, and there's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new, anyway. I'm about to say, I would wait till we're down to like 2 cans or 1.5 cans before we go for, yeah. We've discussed everything we could, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is exactly disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. The radio's still intact. Every time we fiddle with that radio, it scares me. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can properly listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. Like a good scout, State Farm is there. Just kidding. Like a good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of his situation. He even seems cheerful. Dolores is quite calm, given the situation. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. It's hard to keep track of time down here. Can't tell if it's night or day. Sleeping patterns seem messed up. Terrible light bulb. Place has something else. So, alright, here's your choices. You can either use the med kit for sleeping medication, which will make people less fatigued, but if you need it later, you might not have it. I would save it for when someone gets sick.
I was gonna say,
So just ZR, yeah.
if you're all fatigued, no, they're fatigued, get them.
Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we try to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we need to face soon. Let's just hope yawning will be enough to scare waiters away or save us from the radiation sickness. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds the right idea. Mary Jane's really tired. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him water. Timmy's really tired. Water is all Dolores wants. Ted's really thirsty. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon. Atomic bomb outside, public phone. Should someone go answer it? Yeah, Dolores. She's probably gonna get sick. Oh. Wow. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear Gasper leave. Okay, this is the twins
Okay.
of Hill Valley. So we gotta keep that map. Because they're gonna ask for map stuff.
We're down to 2.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll send Dolores. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. You don't say, Ted. Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to pull ourselves together, be more optimistic. The army can't be far. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it'll stay that way, despite the dire circumstances. All the trouble we're going through. Timmy's being very brave. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. It's a good day to go outside, stretch for a bit, get some fresh toxic air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. Okay. I don't want to send her with the axe.
Oh, I didn't take a suitcase. Oh my gosh. For trade, you get trade.
Yeah, so I would send her with nothing. I mean, I would send her with a gas mask, but... No, you're not. Oh! Timmy's better.
Hey! That's it. Let's go.
I mean, Mary Jane's still fatigued, but... It's always better when things calm down. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Timmy has rested. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she gets back safe and sound. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. What was that? Did the radios just stop for a moment? Let's try turning it on. Let's try turning on that signal. Don't break the radio. And the radio's busted.
Heck no!
Hey, you
We
have
have the Boy Scout handbook though.
so you should be able to fix it. Let's try. Oh darn it! Something blew up inside the radio, and the wretched thing caught fire. Abel put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Mary Jane's very thirsty and has to drink something tomorrow. Timmy prefers apple juice right now. We're giving him water. Ted doesn't drink anything. He won't last long.
Okay, we'll do it.
Everybody's getting water tomorrow. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, we never worked out. One time, we were promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. The cake was always a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. I'm not okay with that. Wait, I was
It
gonna...
was like the cake. It's like the radioactive clouds.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. That's all. Alright.
I can tell the plans. Alright. Our radiation...
Are we?
Our relocation is probably something well to be able to discuss after we get out of here.
Okay, we're all.
Mary Jane keeps fainting, Timmy is dying, and so is Ted. Everyone's dying.
Okay, Dolores needs
Food and
My
soup.
Gosh. Yeah, we're running low on food.
Anyone who rescues from this awful situation is the government.
And
Badmouth them all you want. Well, tough noogies.
We need water.
Don't worry, you have cards. Something we need to do is use the radio regular basis.
We'll be freaking
Catch
broken.
any emergency broadcasts. It might be transmitted in our area. Yeah, keep going. Timmy's never report. Ted's fine. Mary Jane's
Oh my
awful.
freaking gosh.
Moving forward.
Timmy, please fix the freaking radio. You shouldn't have to do that. You're a Boy Scout. Please.
They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us.
Alright, we're all doing great.
Mary Jane's rested, so she's good.
Timmy's not doing good right now. Let's freaking talk to our side.
Cheer him up. Maybe he'll fix the radio.
You'll freaking fix the radio.
You know, father-son project. And she's back. And she's good. A little bit of water. Maybe. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems a lot better now. We're glad to see Dolores come back from the Wastelands, Silent Wastelands, at least resident, who managed quite well. A proud-looking monkey. We had no idea where it came from. The zoo, maybe. It seemed very friendly after a few pats on the back and playing fetch started following us. Explored streets. Monkey companion ran away. Come back moments later carrying food. Nice. One point during expedition, Monkey started making weird sounds, digging in front of us with a stick. Quite investigated and relieved. A few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. Same could be said. So we got a bottle of water. Mary Jane something to drink. Timmy prefers apple juice. So yeah, tomorrow's.
Dolores is barely getting strength. She doesn't take action on the last two more.
She'll be fine. They always say that. She'll be fine.
I'm giving her this food.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, if I do
Yeah, that's
that,
fine.
no water, should we give
Alright, feed her today.
her water tomorrow?
Next rotation.
Well, the next rotation's tomorrow.
Wait, because no, we need 4 days. Okay.
4 days without water, and she.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we need to plan another expedition now. I'm sending it to you.
Yeah, Timmy's best. Norris came back. Expedition the other day.
So we seriously jump right now. I say we
I s-
hit her axe.
We're not using the axe. Yeah, true. Yeah, use the medkit. Okay. Mary Jane keeps fainting.
You didn't even read the...
No. Another few pills won't solve. Nothing a few pills won't solve, because now I'm being forced to read this. Keeping a well-stocked first aid kit should be a #1 priority. Dolores is better now, and let's hope she stays that way. Mary Jane's fainting. Timmy's dying. So is Ted. Everyone's dying. Death is upon everybody. You got one bottle of water left. Timmy.
What is
Timmy, what is your button? Do we have bug spray? Part of me really wants to send him out with cards just for humor, but we're not doing
really
that.
wants to send them out with the flashlight.
You can do that. If there's a beast outside and you can't see it, because it could be a friendly dog. Send him out with nothing. Send him out with nothing. I want nothing.
I hope he looked at our freaking stock and was like, that sucks. I need to go get water.
And alright, so Mary Jane says man doesn't need anything. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know I don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Dolores has not eaten for a while, even though she ate yesterday. This morning has been calm enough for Ted and doing well.
Oh. Okay. Alert!
Gang of firefighters outside, dressed like ones, banging at the door, ordering we surrender all our supplies, drive us out with fire if we don't comply.
Alright, cool. We have a padlock.
Alright?
Thanks for telling me to get the padlock.
This is why.
You knew the firefighters were coming. He's like, you look to the future.
I used my future vision. Alright. We didn't think that small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. They gave us a whole break-in fair shot, but ultimately gave up. Left. Too bad the padlock's no shape to be used again. We'll need to think other ways to fight off the bandits, and other soup-hungry barbarians. Mary Jane isn't worried, at least. She's not saying it out loud. Dolores would really love to eat something. Ted's not complaining today, at least. But
I'd love to give you food, but no.
2 more days. Before the world turned to an unforgiving, dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everyone in our town, including the old man, Jim, who would shamble through the streets often, always said hello. When we wanted to visit him once, he gave us the address that took us to a park. Old man Jim, such a joker. It appears that he survived the blast, since he's at our door right now asking if we want to buy a rock.
I think we should.
Let's buy a rock for old time's sake.
Yeah, for Jim. Just for Jim.
Hello? Old Man Jim, always lovely and friendly to everyone, so of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us that the first rock is for free, which is happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we'll be able to trade any of our supplies for it, even if it brings luck, like he claimed. Everyone has a drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Dolores would really like to eat something. If there's a thing we need, it's water for Dolores. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last much longer. And we don't have the radio.
Gosh.
This is why you never fiddle with the radio. And
Timmy's a freaking lifesaver. He brought in 2 cans and 2 bottles of water. I love this kid.
and if only he could fix the radio, then he'd be perfect. Alright, so if there's one thing we need to do, we use the radio on a regular basis, catch emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted, blah blah blah. We're so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We went on a trip, more specific place this time, a local museum on Tranquility Lane. I just want to say that's actually kind of cool sounding. Just Tranquility Lane. Several rooms and corridors decorated with charred paintings that survived the blast. The whole place doesn't even look that bad. Almost like a modern art exhibit. Do-do-do-do-do. The front of the museum canteen, we found a box with some water bottles and probably left there by some delivery companies. The delivery company is probably out of business now, or I guess it was blown out of the market. Jokes. We were hoping for some sweets or snacks, but the museum canteen had to offer tomato soup. Those poor tourists. Gift shops now. Sorry state, we're still standing. Whole place floated with souvenirs and junk, or both. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. Truth. The only useful thing we found is a padlock.
He found another padlock!
So we are good to go.
Timmy! I love you!
Timmy's really tired, and he should probably eat something. It's a good thing he came back on...
I was about to say it's ration day.
But it's a good thing he came back on ration day.
Letter on her doorstep.
It's in Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
Oh, why? It's like, send Mary Jane. What's her button? Why? Because I need to know her button. No. It's why. Oh.
She gets
No.
no.
Got a rock. The meeting was organized by twin siblings, a brother sister who took it upon themselves to scout remains city looking for trustworthy and decent people. They seem honest about their intention, and we're more than happy to meet them again. They said that they know where to find us. They're going to contact us if they need some help. Nothing make us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. But we don't have a radio, so contacting them is not going to be a thing. I think we're fine. Well,
2 bottles.
yeah, it's a going expedition run.
Land expedition. So Mary Jane. Oh,
I got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it. We can probably crack it if we technically have the time, the world to do it. Should we try? This is all you, dude.
Okay, what could be in the safe?
Food, water, supplies.
What bad things can be in the safe?
Expired food, expired water, expired supplies,
Dangerous.
potentially a bunny beast.
Are you for real right now?
I have no idea. I've never seen this before.
Oh my god.
I say go for it.
You say go.
Let's try this. But also listening to me is usually bad. Is usually a bad idea. So you know, go with whatever your heart chooses. And you chose this. Get anything. Got a bottle of water. And Timmy's very hungry. Today's relatively calm for dwarfers. So Timmy will be doing alright. Who do you want to take this
I
on?
don't want to send anyone now, but
Yeah, she good. She's strong.
his life is happening. Just good.
She can scare everyone. Like her Nordic power.
Dude, that skull,
Mary
can that
J-
please stop showing up? It's scaring
Mary
the crap out of me.
Mary Jane's outside, so she hurries back soon. Timmy's very hungry,
Tomorrow's ration.
and everybody else seems fine.
Okay.
Our family has been struck down here for a while, and we're very worried. Might have adverse effects on Timmy's education, read anymore,
Yes.
checker.
Wait, we need to give him something to read. We should like read the book, right?
But what if he destroys the book? Wait, press Y, or press L? Okay, yeah, give him checkerboard, because if we lose the checkerboard, we can still play cards. I'm just worried that if we lose that Boy Scout handbook, we lose everything. Timmy's very hungry. Raider camp, especially lately. Acting real savages, we don't stand for that. Someone should show them. Innocent Survivors Wasteland. We don't have to get involved. Because there's like a 50-50 chance if we use that axe, it's gone. If that ruined the whole game, I'm sorry. Oh no, we're still alive. Yeah, they're provoking those brutes. Last thing we want to do, simply stand a chance against them. Harsh, but it's truth. Compared innocent, delicate flowers. Timmy should eat something. It was relatively calm. Everything's fine. Situation in our hands.
Timmy
No.
brought the padlock. You can use
Yeah,
it on-
we're gonna use our padlock.
Dude, I love Timmy. He's the best little boy. Okay, now our second time. We're good.
Watch Mary Jane somehow magically brings a padlock.
I swear, if she brings a padlock, I'm gonna freaking die.
Alright, so we didn't think that padlock would stop them, turn them away.
Okay, well, that's
So
literally the exact thing.
yeah.
And then interaction is into. I swear that is radio. It never broke with you.
No, I just sucked at everything else. And if there's one thing we need to do, it's use the radio on a regular basis.
Over the 70s.
Yeah. Moving forward.
Next day.
Decided to peek outside for a minute, see, turn around
There's around the
corner.
darkness.
Use the flashlight.
Titago!
It did not join us. Darn it. Maybe another time. Decided to check what was going on with the flashlight. Guess it was a dog. Poor thing. Seemed, stay for us the night. Next morning, we open the door, let it out, still return. Hoping it'll come back later.
Okay, well, we'll later. Okay, you gotta come back.
When did we send Mary Jane out?
The 22nd.
She's been gone for 6 days if that's the case. We're not using it unless they're outside our door. Game.
She's back, Mary Jane.
Oh,
she brought
she's-
water.
She's very fatigued. Alex is doing a little
She
dance.
brought water, dude.
Someone should really sort out those bandits. Run for their money. 100%. Blah blah blah. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter to surface our expedition. Direct visit primary school, not for education. Of course, oh no, desperate for. So we got a can,
She brought food.
2 bottles of water.
Let's go.
All right,
Mary Jane, you get the rations and we'll catch you up.
on the
Next.
which is 32. All right, I think we're good. No, you're right.
So, I think double horse needs to go out.
Mm-hmm. We're not sending Ted.
Oh, hey.
Alright. Armed dangerous woman outside. Fortunately she's out of ammo. She tells her, hunts the wild beast of the waste right now. Trail of a giant mutated spider. Pretty sure she lost her mind. What you gonna do with that spider lady? Put it on a
I
leash.
think we should. We should
Promise
do
if we help her, she'll return the favor another. Yeah,
it. We don't have a gun, so we can't use the ammo for anything.
true.
Anyway.
8:30. Alright. We agreed mostly because she was kind of curious what she was planning to do with that spider once she catches it. Doesn't want to say. Maybe one day we'll find out.
Still more some tea, but that's it, right? Just sit around.
Bye, Dolores. Then James I could use some food. How about getting Timmy something to drink? Happy open the door. Some friendly faces.
Hey, the siblings.
Siblings asked for our help yet again. They decide small tent for the house, their group. Decide building small camp.
Dang it.
I'd use it.
Use it?
Use
I
it.
think we should. You should say you did this.
If raiders come banging on our door, though, we're screwed. Oh, we still have an axe.
Oh, heck yeah.
Took a few hours, managed to chop everything they asked, and even a bit more. Everyone was really grateful. Lots of friendly pats on the back, helping people, working together. Sure is a nice feeling. We hope to get to visit our friends in a new house one day.
Alright, now the raider camp on the street has been.
Nope.
No, we can't, dude.
We can't afford to lose that
Unless
axe.
they're banging on the door. Okay, 33, here we go. We're reaching new territory.
Going out there, provoking the bandits. Alright, we read that. Mary Jane's dad could use food. Nothing to report on Timmy. Ted's worried about Dolores, I think, is what that said.
Oh my freaking god.
And we don't have the radio. See, I had better luck with the radio, but you're having better luck with, like, the days. One thing we need to do, radio regular, okay. Anything bothering Mary Jane, Ted is fine, there's a bullet. Nice. Wait, back on the doorstep. Only
Our dog friend.
man thing.
Not carrying.
Dog friend's back, not caring for wasteland, first open. It was, poor thing, tired, starving.
Hey, no, not the dog. Oh my god, we're gonna cry. We have 1 can and a half left. We can't eat it. We can't. The horse isn't gonna make it back.
Lindsay Art. Nothing gonna do is feed strays when we barely have enough to keep ourselves alive. None of us are very happy about it. That's how it is. Everyone asks for drinks, something include Mary Jane, or water left. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. We peeked out,
Suitcase.
saw a leather suitcase, no address. Your call, dude.
My thing is, we already opened up a letter from the city.
Mm-hmm.
So RNG says no. But it's not addressed, so it could be from the siblings.
All I'm saying is you're low on everything right now. I wonder if the dog would have been useful. Oh, and it was bad. And we don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. Been too long. Instant lucky bottle of water, so he's up. Lucky. Let's see. Mary Jane's dying. Could use food.
Today's ration day.
Everybody's dying.
We can make it to day 44.
You can't.
No!
Keep moving.
No!
'Cause-
They're banging at our door.
Because I know the minute you use that,
It's gone.
like, not only is it
The
gone,
raiders are gonna go.
they're gonna be like, oh, so this is where they've been hiding, like, for 37 days, or however long it takes them to get there. Someone's really short of them out. Okay, Mary Jane seems fine. Moving forward. Can't afford it. Let's see. Sure, let's check it out. Oh, you got a radio! Holy cow, this is the only lucky day. Let's see. Through the junk room, found a working radio. Let's put it to good use. Mary Jane says she doesn't need anything. Timmy's on best behavior. How long will it last? And Ted's in a crappy place. Open the bunker door. This morning, let some fresh radioactive air in when discover a small suitcase, doorstep, note.
We need it.
Neighbors seemed empty. Should we take a look inside?
We need it.
Yeah. What's the worst we're gonna do? Get sick? Oh, that already happened.
Extra bottle of water. Okay. Really needs food, but
Extra bottle of water.
okay, tomorrow's rations day. Okay, we need to send someone to my expedition, but we can't send someone there. And Ted, we can't send Ted either.
Because Ted will. Like, sending Ted and Ted dying equals game is over. The soup cans. Very strange, glow, suspicious big insects. Roaches. They before they were. It's spiders that cause the reactions. Do whichever you think. I know spiders are a good thing, but I don't know about roaches.
Strangely glowing, suspicious big
Were they? That's up to you.
What would you do? Because
I would probably skip it.
you'd
You could lose the Boy Scout handbook. Then hit him with it. I don't care. This is your run, dude.
What has the Boy Scout handbook done? What has it done?
Fair enough. Beat them to death.
I'm not dying yet. No idea. Can't do it.
Day 40.
Still have it.
Oh wow.
Oh,
She is also alive. Oh, that was close. A nest of those glowing bugs that might have been more enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches. Yikes.
Okay,
I mean, we know the danger of rad roaches, so.
it's rations day. Okay.
We are now out of food.
Wait, hold on. Mary Jane's fainting. We really need to find her from the drink back. Water. Nothing is saying about food. I think we should go one day.
Okay. Well, give them water at least.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
B is water, or food.
I think we
The normal human can survive roughly about 2 weeks without food. So,
I think we're good for food.
anyone can rescue us. It's government, and citizens pay taxes regularly.
Right? We need to tune in.
Yeah. Just don't break it.
Please don't.
Okay, it's still fixed. Good news! The government radio is extracting survivors from the area. Announcement asks everyone listening. Wait a while longer and expect communications in a few days. Well, there soon. Press of how well Mary Jane's handling it, like a good scout. Timmy's fine.
Fine.
Situation scene. Let's see.
Control.
Till's trouble. Alright, cool.
Good. I got food.
Happy as the siblings, few friends visiting our shelter. Been a camp project's been almost completed. Houses are standing. People are slowly moving in. There's one more thing. Children, specifically their education. Kids group, smart, wastelands. Yeah, I'd say
I
use
say give
it.
it to them.
Yeah.
We used it for those bugs, but they could give it back. That means
They could give it back. Yeah, maybe not.
I don't think so.
We gifted our beloved Scout handbook. It will do for younger kids, but one day they'll have to establish a complete education system. How about kids paying 10,000 soup cans, participate in lessons? We're sure they'd find a way to give it back after they're finished school and get some sort of job in the wastelands. Makes perfect sense. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. Timmy's not looking so, or Timmy's done low. He's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine.
Okay,
So
no one needs food except for Mary Jane.
Mary Jane's the only one who needs
I think we
food.
can go one day.
When's the next ration? Air quote. On 44, if they're still fine, give Mary Jane food and water, and just give them water. For right now, I don't think, but we can't. Teeny Space was not a very friendly environment, and quickly got into an argument over some trivial thing. Maybe this is okay. We're dead. Stop drinking for now. Mary Jane keeps a little bit of food. Water Mary Jane needs most right now. Timmy's very hungry. Timmy can go without water for too long.
Tomorrow's the rations.
I think they can make it one more day. Enjoying the little things is important for any situation, so Mary Jane found some seed in the shelter, got really excited, thanks to the little luck, enough water, soil. How much water do we have? Because
Oh my god.
you're going to lose a bottle of water, but you could potentially get food out of this.
So bad.
Then I'd say go for it. Then B and ZR.
Frank, no, no!
You're gonna lose anyway. I mean, look at it this way. You made it further than I did. I wonder how long this game goes. Actually, gonna look that up. See if there's like a. Hey, Mary Jane's crazy. Plenty of better ways to use our water. Drinking comes to mind, so Mary Jane had to think of another way to occupy herself. Mary Jane took it harder than we thought. Really emotional, invested in growing plants, and she's quite hungry, fainting. So drink fast. She went nuts. Is rested. Eat something. Terrible shape. And getting worn out. It's hungry.
Okay.
Got one foot in the grave.
This sounds awful.
This sounds awful. But only Ted needs to survive to win, right? Right? So what if we only feed Ted? That preserves food for 8 more days. That sounds awful, but we didn't feed that dog. That was also awful. I'm giving Ted rations, and I'm thinking about just gunning it. Just leave it for Ted. Right? I mean, that way we'll have food. Alright, that's what I'm going with. No, we're not going on an expedition. Bandit company nearby is causing lots of trouble. They're cruel and bloodthirsty, loud and obnoxious. Respect their right to party, but not to cost a beauty sleep. Nope. Mary Jane's probably dead. She's not. What? I'm honestly shocked. Somebody should really sort out those bandits. Everyone's hungry except for Ted. Oh my, I'm so sorry, guys. I can't feed you right now. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate times call for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. Yes. Do it. And alright. Mary Jane and Timmy died as soon as we got 4 cans of food.
Technically, Timmy Lack of water drove Timmy insane. Opened the shelter, so he could still be alive. He's just not here. And Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water. She got furious, stormed out into the wasteland. So they're still alive. They're just fighting for themselves now.
We got 4 cans of water. No, of food. Sorry. Ration day is day 48. Nope. Wrong. Incorrect. I'm not doing that.
Right. Oh yeah, Robin Hood people. Ah ha 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 ha. We learned from last time.
No. Wrong. Wrong. No.
And Ted's
Correct.
insane.
No, Ted.
Dude, you could play solitaire. Ted's really thirsty and taking on crazy.
As far as rations go.
Yeah, he can survive.
We should go outside.
Just nobody. Because if he goes outside, he's not gonna make it. Still crazy. Missing out. Decided against following the pointers drawn on the wall. Maybe someone else be bold enough to do it. Alright, no expedition.
Raider camp.
Been especially.
Are they at our door? No.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Keep going.
Bye.
Living our normal lives. Okay, we're still alive.
Oh my god.
That scared me. Yeah, someone should short them out. Ted's doing alright, even though he's gone to a really crappy place. That's fine. Maybe he'll come back from insanity. We'll never know. Busy since shelter still must be done. Like, trimming that shrubbery on our yard. That's definitely something we want to do. We want to get out of here. I'm pretty sure the shrubbery's gone.
Probably.
Day 50. Wow, we've made it to day 50. Let's just let this question be for now. Ted's mental health worries us. We don't know how to help him. Okay. See another transmission.
From the army?
Yeah,
See the area,
yeah, do
and
that.
We need to show them their cards, okay?
We got cards.
We got cards. Cards for days.
Cards are in place. What we need to do is wait for the army, point out the location. Shouldn't take long, we hope. Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Tomorrow's ration day, and we have a bottle and a half. You maniacs, you blew it up! Oh, darn you! Darn you to Hades Gate and everywhere in between. That's something we should have told the neighbors when they blew up the barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even though they wasted a pretty good barbecue. Ration day. What we make of today, a beer tomorrow's, let's make it right. Ted looks like he's going through a lot of stuff right now. Alright, they're not bothering us. They're not bothering us. Like, leave them be, you know? What's going on with Ted? Finish your dinner, call that. Someone knocking on the door. Seems to be a trader who very interesting ammunition. Don't. You're gonna lose the checkerboard. Just don't. Tell strangers disappointed, none of our business. Every time he's like being disappointed, the end of the world's probably it. That's fine. Yeah. Offers a gun for a radio and bug spray. We don't need a gun. We need to keep our radio more. We're already insane, so what's the point in keeping a checkerboard? Yeah, we can get some bug spray out of it. So we got some bug spray. Managed to work out a deal. Worries, gave tips about surviving wasteland. Advice seemed pretty useless. I already know that radiation is dangerous. Hitting a rat with a stick will eventually kill it. We thanked her, said our goodbyes. Ted doesn't drink anything. Yeah. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could just, get out of here, walk to the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollution, scent of freedom we miss. We can take care of ourselves. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave, but it's fine. Alright, wait. Okay, we noticed a group of bandits camped out near a shelter, but we're not exactly powerless. A bit of luck, force, maybe show them or be trifled with. Yeah, don't worry about it. They're not outside our door. Not our problem. Going there. So no problems or troubling Ted this fine morning, except his mental insanity. Okay, so with this, you have two options. You can either get medical supplies and lose the bug spray, or if bandits do come to your door, you have an axe and bug spray to defend them off. I'd say keep the bug spray, but that's just me. You can do whatever you want. See, I may suck at this game, but I did learn a lot from Ark. I learned a lot from failure. Yeah, then ZR.
As long as, because I'm not gonna do everything you have to, so I'm gonna be sick.
Right.
Whoa, we tore up the map.
Didn't have the. Let's see. Too bad we didn't have the spray. Homemade drugs sound like an excellent idea. Ted becomes more and more absent-minded in the morning, completely committed to reading a newspaper, or rather something. It seemed like a newspaper, toilet tissue, seemed very interested. Drag him from reading, answer call nature. And we lost the map due to insanity, I'm assuming. 10 more days. Situations get worse every day. See hunger, desperate other people's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids. Bombs fell. No kind of supplies. There's school shelters, part of the community. Help stock it for emergencies. So technically they're ours, right? Should we reclaim them for our need? L? I think they were actually saying you were gonna go there and like fight for life or death, but considering you're insane, you're probably gonna die. Ted's really thirsty. Told us human, excellent. Triple the amount of hands necessary. Story about a group of folks just like him. Sandwich supplies. I would say give him soup. Because we can lose a soup can.
Gosh, please, government, just freaking get here already.
Stranger quickly become friend. Agreed to his term. Doesn't cost that much. Sleep easier. No, we can come back safely for our next trip to the surface. Got one foot in the grave. Army isn't coming, not yet. Today's radio news listed they have been broadcasting a request for all citizens assist by cutting down trees nearby pack. Don't know. So replace firewood, suggest either that or no axe. Alright. You want to go chop down some trees?
You have to, right?
Yep.
Come faster, wouldn't it?
In theory.
Yeah,
So yeah, you're good. You're good. Go for it.
Already used this.
Yeah, it's broken. I chopped as many trees as we could. Hopefully it'll make a difference. They wanted. Next thing, touch bear from tank packed. Our lawn left. Let's see what's left. The wood chopping business ruined our axe. And, you know, life is terrible. And you have no bottles of water to give. So I explained we didn't know water chip was, didn't have one, nice few short words left. Ted seemed to be doing alright. That's alright. We always thought life could be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think life could be much better. In a way, not much has changed.
This is little boy mode.
You've gotten further than I have. Fond memories are one thing. We need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Ted needs water. Tomorrow. Difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. I hope that the whole mess over. We might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. Ted's still crazy. Being stuck is just out of a tiny shelter to make anyone a bit apathetic. You need to stay calm and wait for the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? They trade that for that, now for that for that. We don't need it. Girls are very brave, walk around the wasteland like that. Sadly, didn't anything of interest, so we declined their offer. Which is a nice day left. Nothing going on with Ted, nothing new anyway. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. Some reason it never worked out. No, this cake is a lie. We're definitely getting cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. We, as in Ted and the voices in his head. Our relocation, probably something we'll discuss after we get out of here. This morning's been awful. Safe here, much better than being pros out there. That doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. Neighborhood's probably much more peaceful since the bombings. I doubt that highly. Take a walk outside and never come back. We take care of ourselves. Where's the water? Ted needs it. Personal physical mutations. Can't do it. Don't worry about it. Keep moving. How much? Spare hands, people, friendly, blah blah blah. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. Let's drink right now.
We live 8 more days. Just gotta get a phone call.
Soon after atomic bombs, phone ringing. Not. We can't risk it because Ted might not come back. We're just gonna sit here. J69. Do absolutely nothing. Ted's mental health worries us. Okay. We got nothing better to do.
What? What happened?
Click. Let's read.
Oh my gosh, they gave us more food and water!
The supply. Could you press L again real quick? Alright, so some friendly soul on the radio was talking about supplies she lost during the trip throughout her town. We immediately realized she must have driven through the street, rushed out, got this package before anyone else. Ted could not resist the madness that was consuming him any longer. It seems that today, following the advice of a sock puppet, he left the bunker and went into an unknown direction, never to be seen again. We hope Ted and the right-click cruel puppet that took him away from us will have lots of fun together. All the places we could have perished, this is probably the best one, or maybe not.
70 days! 70 days!
And this was Alex playing Fallout Shelter. I mean, it has Fallout, it's a shelter. Same difference.
They just gave us more stuff!
Then we perished. Hey, soup can be stored for 737 years.
Okay, so besides board games and card games, they can't last you forever. You need family members, even if it is less mouths to feed. You know, it would have really helped if we had, you know, the, no, well, yeah, that would have helped. It also would have helped if, we went to the, abandoned homeless shelter a day early. Just one day earlier. It would have been fine. But that's just how life is, I guess. So thank you for tuning in for the longest episode of 60 Seconds. Next time, I think we're gonna. You want to do challenges next time? Next time we'll do more challenges and get some more hats, because that's just sad. We'll see.